Hello, everyone. Join me today while we make a healthy, fun, and something smoothie snack here on The Edge Vlog, where life meets lifestyle. Today, we're making a healthy and delicious smoothie. Smoothies are amazing for your body. Not only do they taste delicious, but they have so many nutrients that your body needs to stay healthy. They're low in calories. That's the best part. Depends on what you put in your smoothie. They're high in fiber, definitely boost your metabolism, and quick and easy. So I'm going to show you a quick video of me making a smoothie. I love fresh fruits in my smoothie. I mean, that's like my A1, my first to go. And always, I like to make sure that I have healthy greens in my smoothie. So I definitely make sure that I add whether it's kale or one of my faves, spinach. The goal of your smoothie is to make you healthier. So you want to choose healthier options. You can also add protein to your smoothie or whatever that you may be deficient in your diet. One of my deficiencies is fiber, especially for women my age. So I try to add that to my smoothie. What I do is add 1 cup of soluble fiber to my smoothie. It's tasteless, it's one ingredient, which is fiber. And the cool thing about smoothies is that you're the chef. You can add whatever you want to add to your smoothie. I also tried the bees. I don't know if you guys have heard of that brand, but it's really healthy and it also has great flavor to add to your smoothie. And what's a smoothie without lime? I love fresh lime in my smoothies. And just that extra little kick is amazing, along with honey. I want to smooth it out too. Let's get this smoothie started, right? Okay. We are going to put ice in our bowls, and once we add our ice, then we can start packing on our nutrients. Now we're going to move into adding the yogurt. Full disclosure, this is not a yogurt I would have chosen if I had been paying more attention. I was in a bit of a rush when I was picking up my ingredients. This yogurt was on sale. However, it's not sugar-free. It does have the protein that I look for, and which is the only thing I obviously paid attention to, but all is well. Now we have yogurt, and then I add my leafy greens. And this time I use kale. Once I get my healthy greens on, I come in and then I start layering on the fruits. You can put whatever fruit that accommodates your taste buds. Me particularly enjoy fruits that are high in antioxidants, which are blueberries, pineapples, and watermelon. They're also great flavors. And I typically top off my smoothie with my fiber powder, which I put about a cup full in it, just to make sure that I'm getting enough fiber in my smoothie. Because they're meant to be your kickstart. They're meant to, get everything moving in your body and make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be. That includes finding my knife. Like, what happened to my knife? I just had it. Now it's time to start getting the smoothie ready to put in the blender. So what I typically do is just take just a straight edge knife, and I just kind of get things kind of moving around in the ice so that everything can kind of settle in and get to where it needs to be before I add it to the blender. You have to keep in mind that we have several layers here as far as our ingredients, and we want to make sure that when we get to mixing that everything layers up and blends well. So now that we're ready to get everything moving and get everything together, I make sure, typically I just kind of shake things up, get things separated as much as I possibly can, because There's a lot of money that's put into making these smoothies, and the good stuff isn't cheap. So, oh, hold on, dance break. Okay, so now I am adding my flax milk. I would encourage you to just do some research on different types of alternatives to regular whole milk or even skim milk. There's almond milk, there's oat milk, soy milk, various different types, but the alternatives could be really healthy for you. Now for the moment that we've been waiting for. In my DH Advocacy cup, I am pouring my delicious blend. Trust me, it tastes and smells much better than it looks. I typically do about an 8 to 12 ounce smoothie blend, because one thing about smoothies, they don't hold well, so you make a little at a time. And I will tell you, this batch was so good. It was so refreshing. Nourishing our bodies is something that we should never take for granted. Whatever that may feel like for you, it may be a smoothie on a fall afternoon, or it could be meditation or just a walk. I also wanted to share with you all my ingredients. I use this very simple powder fiber. It's just one ingredient, fiber. I also use a flax milk, no dairy, no lactose, low in cal. This Siggy's yogurt was really good, but again, I did not do my due diligence by looking at the label, because typically I will choose a fat-free yogurt with high in protein. My mistake. I love a organic, USDA organic kale, and that put the really kick to the smoothie. So after a long fall day, I had the opportunity to just sit out on my patio, relax, and just sit in the moment. So often we get so bogged down with life that we forget to just say thank you, God, and just thank God for the things that He's done for us and what He's brought us through and what He's kept us from. Today is one of those days that I just feel grateful. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Edge Vlog, where life meets lifestyle. Till next time, bye-bye.